Well, what is a major chord and what is a minor chord? Let's work those out today, and I'll also share my favorite trick for playing beautiful arpeggios. Well, hi there, I'm Kylie and I love sharing easy tips and tricks to inspire you to learn the love of music. Please subscribe if you enjoy the content, as this will really help me out, and a thumbs up is always the best compliment. Okay, so our first pattern that we can work on, and let's play all on the black keys. I thought that might just be nice to have under our hand. And let's get an octave going here in your left hand from your 5 to up to your 1 finger and back down again. So 5, 2 and 1. Just make sure you release your pinky as you go. Pinky passes to the next finger. And we're going to stay on that same pattern in the left hand the whole way through. Okay, let's now play 3 black keys over the top, being up here. So let's look at our first major chord. Well, what is a major chord? A major chord is made up of a 1, 3 and 5 from a scale pattern. As we step up, we go up in numbers. So if we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then our 1, 3 and 5 are the notes to make a major chord. So I might not necessarily point out what is our 1, 3 and 5 in our chord progression today, but just know that as we're putting them together, they are the main notes for every chord that we use. So let's get into the lesson. So let's look at our first major chord. Let's play them coming down. So we'll just do that over and over, and let's play them all at the same time. So my favorite trick is to start at the outside keys, come back in to the center, and then work my way out again. And when you're playing the same chord but different notes at different times, you keep getting all the different changes of harmonies as you go. So it ends up sounding really interesting but really beautiful. Here we go. So let's do that pattern 2 times. Let's step the bottom note and the top note higher. So there are our new notes there. Here we go. 2 times again. Back to the first pattern. Also 2 times. And then let's finish with this pattern where we step our thumb down to a white key. So that is the full major version. Let's put it all together but keep it really slow still. Here we go. Okay, now to step it up, have a go at just this really slow speed, but play 2 notes in the right hand against 1 note in the left hand. I'll show you. Do the full pattern 4 times, and then change to stepping up. 4 times again. And the last pattern, step your thumb down. So that's kind of the major idea for today. let's go over to the minor version. Now, what is a minor chord? A minor chord is made up of a 1, 3, and 5, but the 3 this time is lowered half a step or a semitone. So if our notes go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, our 1, 3, and 5 are the notes to make up each chord. So we'll lower the third note and change the first, second, and third chord that we play as part of that little progression. So notes for the left hand stay the same again. Notes for the right hand are going to slide from this black top key. That is actually where our third is for this chord. We're going to step it down onto this white key here. Here we go. Straight away you can hear that beautiful minor gloomy sound there. So let's go from our first chord of our progression. Then we step out to these two, this one and this one here. Here we go. Back to our minor note on the top. And then finishing with the final chord the same, because that will pull us back around again, whether we're major or minor. Here we go. And once again, you can also practice that quite slowly with 2 notes in the right hand against the 1 note in the left hand. Because later on we'll go a lot faster, so it's a good preparation to do this kind of half speed. Here we go. 4 times. So that's our minor progression all together there. Now, if you love the sound of gloomy minor chords, I've also made a video that you might like to check out to play some more beautiful gloomy sounds on the piano. Let's now have a run through of the full major one slowly, hands together and notes just playing at the same time, coming in, going out together. Here we go. Double all the notes to step this up and make it a really pretty little arrangement. Start from the major, go to the minor, and do each pattern 4 times. Ready, go. Well, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you joining me today. Have an experiment with making a major chord, lowering that middle third note into a minor chord, and have a play with creating your own progressions as well. As always, happy music making and ta-da!